Tonight on the Black Channel, the Democrat Party is in full-blown disarray as there is no leader, there is no agenda, and there is no way out. The Black Channel is live. Unapologetic, unadulterated, and absolutely uncompromising. Greetings, brothers and sisters from around the world, and welcome back to the home, the haven, the stronghold, the everlasting superfortress of intelligent black thought. We are the Black Media, and this is the Black Channel. And I am your host, your brother, your humble servant, the voice of Black America, the Black Authority, broadcasting to you live from the only historically black college and university of higher education and learning in the cosmos. You're, of course, welcome to join us. And join us you shall, because of tonight's program here. It is going to be jam-packed here tonight, so you have been forewarned and forearmed here. Folks, they say that adversity does not destroy character, it reveals it. And let me tell you, it is revealing it like a son of a gun over there with the Democrats right now here. We're going to get back to the Republicans here in just a moment. But first, we want to go ahead and take a deeper dive into this. It has turned into a full-blown circular firing squad over there. So, speaking of the squad, let's go ahead and start with one AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who... there are folks saying that there are parallels between her and Trump because they see her as more of a populist candidate. Okay, to the extent you might want to believe that kind of thing. But AOC, once again, Nancy Pelosi has helped throw the damn curveball. Almost seemingly from the grave in the case of Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi slipped and fell in Germany, broke her damn hip. But she said, I'll be damned, I'm on my way to the hospital, I'm getting surgery, hand me my cell phone right. She's in the damn ambulance, hand me my cell phone. She's calling all the way back over to America. Y'all better stop that little heifer from New York. Tell her she ain't getting nothing. Nancy, we about to put you under for surgery. Hold on a minute, damn it. Tell her, y'all vote against her. She ain't getting no committee assignment. She off. All right, now you can go ahead and put me under. She wanted to make sure she did that before you put her under for surgery. Oh, it's a bad situation. It's a bad situation there. So they don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They don't want to hear a damn thing you got to say. Let me go ahead and take you all to this first and foremost from Newsweek. You can go ahead and see that on your screens there. First and foremost here from Newsweek, so you can't hide anything there. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez lost the race to become the next House Oversight Committee ranking Democrat to Representative Jerry Connolly, a victory for former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who is said to have lobbied members to vote for Connolly. Connolly, 74, defeated Ocasio-Cortez, 35, by a 131-84 margin. That's a blowout. According to Politico's Daniela Diaz, Newsweek reached out to Ocasio-Cortez's office for comment via email. Why it matters. Ocasio-Cortez's bid to become the top Democrat on the committee was one of progressives' first battles in the fight to shape the future of the party after their defeats in this year's elections. Ocasio-Cortez represented the more left-leaning flank of the party, while Connolly represented the more moderate wing that has argued the party has shifted too far left. Let me get this straight. Nancy Pelosi, San Francisco's finest, home of degenerates and perverts everywhere, is telling you that she represents the moderates and not the far left? Stop the world and let me off. Some of the folks in the Black and Brown coalition, by the way, are finding out they thought the Anglos had their back. They got your back all right, so they can ease that knife right up in between your ribs. The race also has generational undertones. Oh, buddy, here we go. Some Democrats have called for longtime party leaders to step aside and make way for younger Democrats to wield more power, especially after the debacle Democrats faced after President Joe Biden's age concerns this year. The race quickly sparked an ideological divide among Democrats, with the Congressional Progressive Caucus endorsing Ocasio-Cortez and the centrist New Democrat Coalition backing Connally. New Democrat. The New Democrats were backing a 74-year-old. What? What the hell is new about a 74-year-old? Pelosi was privately supporting Connally's bid, urging House Democrats to support him for the position. Several news outlets, including Axios and Punchbowl News, report Punchbowl News. Oh, that sounds like a credible, prestigious news operation. Punchbowl News. Punchbowl News got reported in Newsweek. All right, this is just getting crazier. Ocasio-Cortez and Pelosi had a rocky start to their working relationship, but have not publicly feuded in more recent years. Haven't publicly feuded. Man, the beef is on. I told y'all the whole damn time. The beef is on. The beef is on. Nancy Pelosi is probably going to show up for Congress next time in a damn wheelchair. She's going to be easing her damn hover round up the damn place. But the beef is on. Understand that. I want to take a moment here before we go delve into some of this other stuff. I want to take a moment to go ahead and go to another Newsweek article here, because this tells you a hell of a whole lot. What you see on your screen here: Democrats face a gerontocracy. Look it up. Democrats face an old folks crisis amid aging leadership. Folks, I've always told you about power. How power moves and how power operates. Over a decade and a half ago, from this very microphone, I was the man who told you all you do not give automatic respect to folk just because they old. These other groups of people out here, being old don't mean nothing. Results is everything. So you see, I became super controversial when I popularized the phrase, you got to watch out for these old niggas.
And deal with it, nigga.
And boy, old folks got all ventilated and got upset and got all excited, and they were all flustered and in a frenzy. And I said, but these other folk, this isn't a debate among them. Y'all sitting up here caping for failures among other folk. They don't give a damn about that. If you can't produce, that is it. You don't get extra points in shielding because you managed to get old? And you take a look at what's happening right now. They're going straight to, they're not saying there might be an old folks issue. They went straight to there is an old folks issue in the Democrat Party. This is Newsweek outright saying it's a gerontocracy. Something that Negroes were fighting with me over for the last damn decade. Oh, you can't say that right there. Leave them alone right there. Don't worry, I'll bring Grandmama up here. So we can go ahead and let me bring your walking cane and help around up here. Shut up, Jason. Stop all that right there. You being individual. Meanwhile, these other folk ain't sparing no blows. They going straight at it as they always have. Do you notice how quickly progress is going to happen quicker for them, because there isn't a whole bunch of back and forth fighting over such an obvious point. It's time for new blood. These old folk been sitting up there getting fat, getting sloppy, making these inside deals for themselves. They stay there for decade after decade, sponging off the rest of us with all these little inside sweetheart deals they made for themselves. You got to be smart enough to say, hey, I'm not going to ride with that. So something that has been a knife fight and has been a constant back and forth tug of war over here on our side. By the way, as I always told you, in white society, this is not an argument. They get straight to it. When it's time to cycle them out, they cycle them out. Ain't folks sitting up here where you got old in this seat, so we need to respect your position old in this seat, even if you is selling us out and stabbing us in the back and ain't doing no good. We got to protect your seat now. So this is what these folks are telling you in no uncertain terms, in clear, plain language in Newsweek. That is a gerontocracy. And that the gerontocracy is a problem. Something that I've been saying here for over a decade and a half. And continue to say. But the reason why it's a problem is because the old folks is fighting to keep their spot. The old folks who are messing it up, the old folks who are corrupted, the old folks who are part of the corrupt establishment are fighting to keep their damn slot. They're fighting to keep their seat so they can continue their corruption, not so they can get anything done for the people so they can keep getting their spot. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is catching them bolos upside the head. Because that's what them folks is on right now. That's what they're on. You got some people who are trying to ride strong. Some folks who are trying to hold it up for them here, but it's not going to go very easy for you in that regard. Chris Hayes over there at MSNBC. Chris Hayes blasts Pelosi's genuine madness for tanking AOC's bid to be oversight chair. So it ain't just Jason Black saying it. It's a full-blown Civil War knife fight going on over there on their side. Full-blown Civil War knife fight going on over there. Not accidental. You think it stops there? If you think it does, you're wrong. If you think it does, you're wrong. Another article circulating out there. Why is Kamala Harris's team reportedly split on a potential run for California governor?
What?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Just that quickly there. Just in case you thought it was accidental. Just in case you thought it was accidental. You thought it was limited to just Nancy Pelosi's mischievousness? Kamala Harris has been behind the scenes trying to get people to gin up some support for her to make another run for another office somewhere. Otherwise, she is done in politics. I played for you the big money donor John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan law firm saying that she's done. We ain't giving another dime. So she's out there. I mean, she's not even letting the heat dissipate from her campaign. She already wants to see if somebody wants to back her for another office. So she's out there circulating around in California to see if there's enough support for her to run for office again. But her team is saying, we ain't so sure about that right there. Not really sure you're the person we want to back for that. Says Kamala Harris was thrust into the national spotlight in the summer when President Joe Biden, about 100 days from the general election, dropped out of the race. The last-second change didn't prove to be the winning move for Democrats as Harris lost to former President Donald Trump, leaving the former U.S. Senator from California without a clear direction in her political future. There is a clear direction for her political future. The clear direction is down. The clear direction is down and out. That is the direction for her political future. Let me save you all some reading. More than a month removed from that election loss, even the VP's team believes that future remains uncertain, according to reporting from CNN. The outlet reported on Sunday that the tight-knit circle close to Harris...
What?
Everybody around Harris don't like her. They've been leaving her damn office from day one. There was nobody who liked tight-knit circle. What the hell? You talking about Doug and the kids? They must be referring to Doug and the kids. They can't be talking about anybody in the Democrat Party or the White House. It damn sure ain't that. I'm going to show you proof of that in just a few moments. It's damn sure not anybody in the Democrat Party or the White House. So when they refer to tight-knit circle, they must be talking about Doug and the kids. Got to be that, because there ain't anybody in politics. Damn sure not that. They reported that an alleged tight-knit circle close to Harris is split between two options. Run for president again in 2028.
Nigga, please.
Or shift ambitions to the race to become California's governor in 2026.
What?
There is one consensus in that group, CNN reports. She can't do both. In my opinion, she can't do either. A win in the 2026 California gubernatorial race would mean she would have to launch a presidential bid just months, maybe weeks after being sworn in. The poor optics from an overly ambitious move such as that would likely leave her hypothetical presidential campaign dead on arrival. Leaving a run for governor on the table, however, is a riskier proposition. With Trump unable to run for a third term, Democrats are viewing 2028 as a fresh slate in terms of candidates. If reparations ain't on the table, it's going to be a repeat. Names like Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, please. Georgia Senators Raphael Warnock, nigga, please. And John Ossoff, what the hell, please. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg, where is my laughing soundbite? And current California Governor Gavin Newsom, the only person who thinks he's got a chance is him, are among the names being floated in what's sure to be a crowded field. You know what else floats? Dead bodies in a river. With the ground Harris made up this year after replacing Biden and her historic camp fundraising, some on her team believe she'd be a strong candidate to win the Democratic primary in 2028. Strong historic fundraising. You mean the $1 billion that she raised and gave $100 million of it to Oprah and Beyonce and Call Me Zaddy and anybody else who showed up? You mean that fundraising? You mean that one? Some on her team believe she'd be a strong candidate to win the Democratic primary in 2028. If voters had buyer's remorse with the second Trump administration, Harris could present as a return to normalcy, especially if her general election opponent was Vice President-elect J.D. Vance. That poor bastard. You thought Kamala Harris got set up bad. Running for governor would be a step down, and it would interfere with her ability to run for president again, one person close to Harris told CNN. Close to Harris, it must be the White House lawnkeeper. I don't know if she's going to run for president again, but a shot at running for president again is worth giving up running for governor. Forget about it. But her ability to launch a successful campaign in 2020, somebody needs to proofread this. Her ability to launch a successful campaign in 2028 are far from a certainty. And if Harris failed to make it out of a crowded primary, as she did in 2020, then passing on a chance to be governor of the country's most populous state would be viewed as a missed opportunity of the greatest degree. Meanwhile, Harris, the nominee for California governor, looks to be a much safer call in comparison. A poll conducted shortly after the November election showed that nearly half of California voters would support her as a candidate. The CNN report suggests that Harris could produce a crowd clearing effect in that Democrat-heavy race, while some are attempting to deter her from the statewide election, labeling it as a consolation prize. The decision isn't clear and obvious even among Harris's staff. What is clear, however, is that the decision needs to be made quickly, as the stove is heating up for the race to become California's next governor. The decision has already been made, baby. Take your ass back home. See if you can go kick it with Dougie. See if you and Doug can go kick it over there. The damn grift is over. The scam's over, baby. That's a wrap. See if you can get you a job commentating on CNN or something. See if you can get you a job on CNN. See if they got a slot for you on OnlyFans Plus. Damn! See if you got that. But just give up this idea that there's some folks out there can't wait chomping at the bit for you to run for governor, president, dog catcher, ice cream salesman. Just stop telling yourself that's in the cards. It ain't there. It's not there. Beside that fact, there are other people out there, other folks out there with long memories. Other people out there with long memories who are waiting for you to show up. Case in point, Jill Biden, who is not going to allow this to slide here. As I posted up here on my Twitter here a few days ago, Jill Biden was making a little speech here. Nobody asked her to do what she did next, but she damn sure did it.
I hope that you all feel that sense of, peace and light, and that just for a moment when you leave here today that you feel, a sense of joy. Because I think we all need we all need to feel joy now during this time of the season, during this time. So anyway, okay, now I'll start. You're all reading into that. So I hope that you all...
Yeah, old Jill Biden, she's still salty. Baby, look here. You the one was trying to push Joe Dementia Biden out there, baby. That's not Kamala Harris's fault. Your crack pipe son and all this stuff, baby, that's not Kamala Harris's fault. That is not her fault. But as you can all tell, Jill is very much salty. Now, she's not upset with Joe. She need to be having this smoke for Nancy Pelosi. That's who you need to have all this smoke for, Jill. You need to be expressing all this contempt and anger and ire and animosity and hostility towards the woman who actually did stab y'all in the back, Nancy Pelosi. Don't know why you're going to Kamala Harris, who didn't have anything to do with it. You sitting up here taking snipes of the woman who didn't have a damn thing to do with it. Meanwhile, Nancy Pelosi broke hip ass is sitting over there calling in today to make sure your husband don't get no L's. If Nancy Pelosi could revoke your damn frequent flyer miles on American Airlines, she would do it.
Auntie, chill.
If Nancy Pelosi could get you barred from the Olive Garden, she'd do it. If Nancy Pelosi could get them to not give you guacamole on your burrito bowl at Chipotle, she'd do it. You worrying about the wrong person. Why do you have no smoke for Nancy Pelosi, the person who's actually done something? Man, oh man. So Jill Biden, the civil war is kicked off, y'all. Trump isn't even in office. And by the way, it's not lost on me that these are mostly females. What? It's mostly females over here knifing each other in the back. Just one more thing, by the way. You want to know who's pulling the strings on stuff? Did you all notice that it's mostly the females catching hell and knifing each other in the back? Did y'all notice that? Just thought I'd take a moment to point out that whole bunch of females been, quote, elevated in the party. Oh, they get close to the brass ring, but can't quite grab it. So, yeah, the cat fighting is going on. The backstabbing is going on. But it's not relegated to just the females. It's not relegated to just them. Article came out here from Newsweek. Oh, an article came out from Newsweek and they catching hell over there, man. They're not liking it. They're not liking it at all. Article just came out from Newsweek talking about White House aides hid Biden's apparent mental decline from day one of his presidency. From day one. People, who in the hell is running the country right now? Because we know who isn't running it. Now we know who's not running it. The question is, by the way, who the hell is running it? Folks we didn't elect and didn't vote for and don't know who the hell it is. Karine Jean-Pierre, is she running the damn country? What? Folks, who's running this damn thing? Because we know who isn't. The article here goes to say White House aides covered up President Biden's apparent mental decline from day one of his presidency, shielding the aging commander-in-chief from the public and even rearranging his schedule after scatterbrain performances, an explosive report revealed Thursday. The lack of access to the nation's oldest ever president has been well known in Washington, with Biden hosting the fewest large press conferences in modern history and frequently descending into gaffes at the podium when he appeared. But how much the White House made up for the haziness had until now been hidden, according to aides. Democratic lawmakers and donors who spoke with the Wall Street Journal. Okay. According to aides, Democratic lawmakers and donors who spoke to the Wall Street Journal. So, folks, you know, with everything going on right now, Joe Biden isn't saying anything. He's not holding any press conferences. He's not doing any interviews. The man is AWOL, folks. Who the hell's running the country? Because we know it ain't him. Presidential staff formed a tight shell around Biden. 82. Damn! right after he took office amid the COVID-19 pandemic, with staff immediately limiting his in-person interactions in January 2021. Alrighty. According to the Journal, a national security official told an aide at the time, quote, "He has good days and bad days, and today was a bad day, so we're going to address this tomorrow." Meetings were often scheduled for later in the day, a fact first disclosed after Biden's debate flop against President-elect Donald Trump, when staff admitted that then Democratic nominee had difficulty functioning outside a 6-hour window that closed around 4 p.m. daily. Once outside the room of the president, officials were instructed to make their briefings short and to the point. Private discussions with even some of his top cabinet picks, including Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, grew more infrequent. One cabinet official eventually stopped reaching out to schedule talks with the commander-in-chief after having been repeatedly rebuffed, an ex-aide revealed. The White House also hired a voice coach.
What?
Hollywood mogul and campaign co-chairman Jeffrey Katzenberg to try to improve his faint, raspy tone. Once staffers removed negative reports from Biden's stack of news of the day, misleading him about the public's opinion of his job performance, which reached a 70-year low in 2024. Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates disputed the characterization of his boss.
Nigga, please.
I'm not even going to read that. By the way, I mean, Joe fall is getting bad out here. President Biden leads a modern administration. Cabinet meetings are an important tradition, but the contemporary work environment means they can be fewer and far between. Folks, who's running this damn thing? But the signs had been there throughout his term in the Oval Office. He frequently relied on note cards, was spotted having large directions printed for him, often mixed up the names of foreign dignitaries or other facts, and gaffed when he went off script or ignored his teleprompter. The president sit down with special counsel Robert Hur over what was later just deemed his willful retention of classified documents, also tested his mental stamina. Biden was the one who reportedly pushed for the Hur interview, per the Wall Street Journal, and staffers backed the decision in hopes of showing that Biden was more cooperative than Trump, then his opponent in the 2024 presidential race. But the interview prep quickly turned into a headache. Preparation sessions took 3 hours a day, and Biden would forget his lines and fluctuate in his energy levels. According to the outlet, a transcript posted after the grueling 2-day affair in October 2023 revealed he forgot the year his son Beau Biden died of brain cancer. A Biden World source dismissed the president's hazy recall, telling the Post, quote, "Every person who is prepared for a legal interview has forgotten some of the prep." The ring around Biden was equally tight during his brief and unsuccessful re-election campaign, with staffers fielding questions so much it surprised donors about their degree of control. So in other words, his staffers were answering the questions, not him. The Democratic candidate previously got filled in on his numbers by pollster John Anzalone during his successful 2020 campaign, but by 2024, no survey findings were relayed directly to Biden and were instead passed along through memos to campaign aides. The withholding of the information particularly concerned Biden campaign pollsters as Trump's numbers began to tick up. Campaign staff were also concerned that First Lady Jill Biden, okay, there's a blast from the past, would outshine the president. No chance of that. Even during the 2020 primary, according to the Journal. Quote, "The more you talk her up, the more you make him look bad," her press secretary at the time, Michael LaRosa, told the outlet he was instructed by Jill's closest confidant, White House staffer Anthony Bernal. During her husband's first term, the First Lady even tried to stop him from going it alone too long at press conferences, fearing he'd be caught flat-footed by questions as the events dragged on. Quote, President Biden has earned the most accomplished record of any modern commander-in-chief and rebuilt the middle class because of his attention to policy details that impact millions of lives. His active solicitation of diverse opinions from outside experts, everyday Americans, members of Congress, and other elected officials, his cabinet and historians, and because of his determination to fulfill a big-picture economic agenda that realized major priorities Democrats have worked for decades, Bates added in a statement to the Post. During every presidency, there are inevitably some in Washington who do not receive as much time with whomever the president is as they would prefer, but that never means that the president isn't engaging thoroughly with others as this president does. Boy, it's going to be a whole bunch of folks who can't get another political gig after this damn thing. Man, Buddy Bates, you need to just throw old boy in that damn bus. Look, at times like this, it's every man for himself. At times like this, there's times for you to go into something sticking by people. There's times you go into stuff and you stick by people. Then there's other times where, man, look here, man, the best man wins, every man for himself. You're not going to save this. Hell, he can't even come out and thank you for it. What do you think you're doing? The winning team right now is to look for whoever in the hell is next. That's the winning move. Listen to me, people. There are some folk who just don't understand that when the old guard is done, man, ain't nothing else coming. They sitting around thinking that Joe Biden got something else waiting for them. Man, that Joe ain't got nothing waiting for you. He done pardoned his son. That's it. That's the last thing. He's not a lame duck. He's a dead duck. It's over. It's over. Give it up. Give it up, Johnny. Some folks got the memo and don't want to pay it no damn attention. That's what's going on. There's a circular firing squad over there. The Civil War is in full bloom. They're out there in California. Understand something. Gavin Newsom don't want to hear anybody in California talking about Kamala Harris. Please understand that. Gavin Newsom does not want to hear a single person in California talking about Kamala Harris. He doesn't want anybody out there talking about Kamala Harris running for governor. He wants all the attention on him running for president. He doesn't want this woman coming along and being able to suck any oxygen out the room. He wants you to focus squarely on him. And if you can't do that, you're not useful. He doesn't want this woman coming into California with all this pomp and circumstance and attention and spotlight on her. He needs all the spotlight, all the media attention on him. Furthermore, if she gets elected to governor, what if she start throwing shade at him? Jason, what do you mean? So she becomes governor. And then when he's running for president in 2028, if she doesn't support him or she's real quiet or she's real slow to say anything, that's going to be undermining him. So he doesn't want you empowering Kamala Harris. He doesn't want you empowering anybody. He's got enough of a tough uphill fight as it stands. The Democrat Party is in free fall. Nobody, the inmates are running the asylum into the ground. They don't know what they're doing. They become a Saturday Night Live skit. It's absolutely ridiculous at this point. And as bad as that has been, just in case you told yourself it couldn't possibly get any worse. Oh, yes, it can. It can get worse. Jason, how so? I direct your eyes to the screen because just in case you told yourselves it couldn't possibly get any worse. Barack Obama, y'all. The gift that keeps on giving. You want to talk about a fellow who done tapped out? He has released his favorite music of 2024.
What? Nigga, please.
No, people, I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. He literally put this on Twitter. By the way, 44 million interactions. If you're trying to bankrupt Elon Musk, this ain't the way to do it. Folks, let me read to you some of what's on here, and you tell me what part of black society Barack Obama coming from. Squabble Up by Kendrick Lamar, that's low-hanging fruit. He puts Kendrick Lamar in a song with Asake and Travis Scott up first. Okay, he did that. Then the third thing, A Peaceful Place. So, how many of y'all are familiar? I'm about to get copyright strikes all over the damn place here. I really, really am, y'all. I'm going to get copyright strikes all over the damn place tonight. So, YouTube is about to light me up as far as that's concerned. So, Leon Bridges. How many Leon Bridges fans we got? I need to gut check right quick. How many Leon Bridges fans we got? Barack Obama like his Leon Bridges. I'm taking a look at him. I'm like, okay, how many Leon Bridges fans we got listening tonight? Everybody checking like, who? I didn't ask for the owls. I said, who? How many Leon Bridges fans? Everybody like, who in the hell is that? Well, this is who in the hell it is. Hopefully the commercials don't start bombing. Okay, this is audio. I would say fair use, but ain't gonna help me. Oh, the video got a naked statue of King David, so okay, I see why Obama liked this one, but anyway, okay, that is Peaceful Place by Leon Bridges. Don't sound very peaceful, but that is Peaceful Place by Leon Bridges. So if you all would like to go check out the discography of Leon Bridges, it is on YouTube. I mean, you can go check it out on YouTube. Yeah, Barack Obama wanted y'all to know that he's a Leon Bridges fan. Songs of the year. Oh, this song of the year right there, boys. Somebody said elevator music. All right. So Leon Bridges, we got that there. Okay. Lunch by Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish, Lunch. Okay. So the first three things he put up there with some black folk. Now it's Billie Eilish. How many Billie Eilish fans do we got out there, y'all? How many Billie Eilish fans? You can go look her up right quick. I want to know how many Billie Eilish fans y'all got because Obama is repping Billie Eilish. How many Billie Eilish fans we got? Okay, Billie Eilish, Lunch. All right. Let's go ahead and throw that up. Let's go ahead and throw that up right quick. Billie Eilish, Lunch. Let's hear what that sounds like. It made Barack Obama's playlist. She made Barack Obama's playlist, so I'm just checking on it here. So it must be good. She made his playlist. He got boosted on Twitter, so it must be good. Gotta be. This is Billie Eilish.
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one.
What? Did I hear that correctly? You can do what that girl for lunch? Wait a minute. Did I hear that right?
I could eat that girl for lunch as she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush.
Okay, is Billie Eilish a dude who just looks real feminine? Because a female talking about buying another chick stuff, women don't buy each other things. That's why we have Valentine's Day. Women spend like $25 on each other. A woman is not going to spend $500 on another woman. A woman is not going to buy one of her girlfriends a Chanel bag. That's why women chase men, because women don't buy people. Okay, so Billie Eilish is a female. Well, first words out her damn mouth is she wants to do what to this? This is Barack Obama's playlist. Oh, y'all getting more than y'all thought it was tonight. Y'all, if Barack Obama is wilding the hell out, give me the guitar emoji in the chat room and hit the likes button for me. There's over 3,300 people in here live in just the first 39 minutes. If y'all agree that Obama's musical tastes are wilding the hell out, give me the guitar emoji in the chat room and hit the likes button for me. Folks ain't liking the program here tonight. I must have a bunch of Barack Obama fans. I like Billie Eilish. That's the problem right there. You ain't got good taste in music, Jaden. You like you. That's the problem with you right there. You don't understand good music when you hear it. But folks aren't liking the program. They must want me to go ahead and shut it down. So we can go ahead and do that too. But by the way, I just thought you all wanted to know. If you want to know if the Democrat Party is in collapse right now and crumbling, this is what Barack Obama has posted on Twitter for his damn favorite songs of the year. This is what the hell he got going on. Next up is a bar song by Shabuzi. Oh, I don't even know if I want to. I don't even like that name right there, Shabuzi. A bar song by Shabuzi. Oh, this just sounds like it's okay. Wow. All right. Where are his people from? Okay. Let me go ahead and try Shabuzi. By the way, let me go ahead and throw this up right quick because this says a hell of a whole lot about the folks that the Democrats brought to us. Let me go ahead and throw this up right quick. I want y'all to see this. Take a brief interlude here because I want y'all to see this. Let me go ahead and throw this up right quick because I want y'all to see this. I want you to see what's going on with that. Stop that. This is the first frames of this video. Take a look at your screens. On your screens, I'm showing you this is the very beginning of the video right here. This is the very beginning of the video. Very beginning of it now. You can see this is the very beginning of the video. This is Barack Obama's personality. You see, the reason why we don't fool with him is because we're not awkward in our own skin. We're not uncomfortable in our own skin. We okay where we at. This is the problem. Right here. So yeah, this made his damn playlist. Y'all want to figure out where his daughter's getting stretched out at tonight? Just thought y'all want to see. Yes, Shabuzi, a bar song. Barack Obama likes this. Let me guess why. Let me guess why Obama thinks that's a great song there. Let me guess why. Let me guess why. Yeah. Anyway, do I even need to play this?
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on.
Y'all feeling it yet? Y'all turned up yet? Are y'all feeling it? Shabuzi, a bar song. Y'all feeling it? Where my Shabuzi heads? Where my Shabuzi heads? All right, then he throws up there $1 Million Baby. Shout out Brent Fayez. Shout out to Brent. $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond. Tommy Richmond say he ain't a rapper now, so well, he said he ain't even gonna test his white privilege. He ain't even gonna try to test his. He's like, yeah, I'm bowing out. Ain't no white privilege. Okay, Tommy, you sure you want to go out like that? Are you sure? Okay. Next up is Yayo Rima. Yayo. I'm like, okay, Yayo by Rima. All right. Oh boy. Well, I'm taking a look at this character here. All righty then. Brace for impact is all I can tell you. Brace for impact because, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a trip here. This is the song, y'all. All right, people who like that kind of thing will find it the kind of thing they like. So that was Yayo Rima. All right, that was Yayo by Rima. So my Yayo heads, my Yayo yo-yos, whatever. Yeah, all right, that's Barack Obama's playlist coming on down. Who we got next? Old Dutch by Bonnie Light Horseman. I'm not even sure I want to get into this one. Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out what this going to sound like because I'm looking at them. It's a big-ass pink house. All right. Let's see if we can load this up. All right, not bad for a beginning, kind of ambient. I wonder if there's a song in there. Somebody did a hell of a mix down on that piano. Now, I will give them credit for that. Somebody did a hell of a mix down on this piano.
I wanted to see you. I wanted to be where you are. But I got lost chasing your wild heart. Wildflower in the meadow.
Okay, so who was that chick back in the day? I forget what that song. You know who she sounds like? Y'all know she sounds like, I forget the woman who sang that song. Go out in the desert, kick up a little dust. So y'all, you know, she got that voice, sound like that woman. Who was that? It was a group from like the 80s. No, it wasn't. No, not Macy Gray. No. It was from like back in the 80s. I forget what that song was named from back in the 80s. It was some group back then. It may come back to me. No, not Macy Gray. No. It's just, I forget what her name was from back in the 80s. But, yeah, man. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it might have been Blondie. That might have been Blondie. I have to see. I have to take a look and see what that was. No, it came later, but all right. That was Bonnie Light Horseman, Old Dutch. That was Bonnie Light Horseman, Old Dutch. So, all right. The beginning started off okay. Then she started singing. So, all right. Next up is Right Back to It by Waxahachie and MJ Linderman. All right, Right Back to It. This is Barack Obama's playlist, y'all. His favorite music of the whole damn year. All right, Waxahachie, you're up next. It better be good. That's all I can say. Waxahachie, you up next. It better be a hit or we down the clown. That is just it. All right, Waxahachie, you're up next. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this to play here. YouTube is killing me with their ads. Could you all imagine? But y'all know Barack Obama is a smoker. Barack smokes. Can y'all imagine being locked in a Buick with this nigga with a pack of Marlboros and he's got control of the damn radio? What? Y'all would be like, ah! Can y'all imagine being in the car with him and he got control of the damn radio? He got control of the playlist. Oh, nigga, let me out. I'll walk. Oh, man.
Been yours for so long. Come right back to it.
All right, y'all. I'm just saying, okay. Can you imagine being locked in the car with Barack Obama and this is the playlist that you for 500 miles? Oh, can you imagine a road trip with that nigga for 500 miles? And this is the playlist coming at you and you didn't have a clue that this was coming. I mean, I'll be damned. All right. So we got Jump. Next up is Jump by Gunna and Skillabin. So, yeah, Barack Obama is doing his world tour thing. So, Tyler, Gunna, and Skillabin with Jump. All right. Let's get to the song.
Original girl, you want a replica? No. Smoothie, no regular, No. Pretty for real, I'm pretty pa my cellular. No. You don't say you hot. No.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel, cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just miss me with the drama, unless you come in with the...
I got a piece of advice, young lady. If you got Gunna driving the car, like I see in this video, if Gunna's driving the car, I suggest you jump out. That nigga ain't driving you nowhere but the police station. What? Yeah, she got Gunna driving the car. I got a chauffeur. I'm looking at Gunna driving the car. He ain't doing nothing but taking you to the cops. That's where he's driving you. He's driving you straight to the detectives so he can tell on you. I suggest you find somebody else to ride with. Just friendly suggestion, ma'am.
Promise. Or DJ turn the sound up, cause we about to pour the rounds up. From Jersey to Ibiza, they say it doesn't get sweet.
Oh, man. Okay. She's a bit of a scrawny little thing, too. I'm sure Barack like him like that. I mean, just maybe of a different variety. All right. Yeah, that was Jump by Tyler, Gunna, and Skillabin. So, for your listening pleasure. Yeah, I'm sound like a hit song to me. Yeah, buddy. Nobody bought bots for that one. Nobody bought bots for that one at all. All right, next up is It Worth It by Ray Khalil. I'm doing this for a reason, man. This is Barack Obama's favorite music of 2024. I'm like, okay, who the hell gave him a black card anywhere? Who thought this was going to turn out okay? Now that he's doesn't have to worry about re-election anymore, he's letting you know what the hell he really is. And I'm like, okay, so how many of y'all, this is how you get down? Is It Worth It by Ray Khalil? Let's see. Okay, harmony is good. They got 3 females. That's good. All right, I'll give them this one. At least the beginning of it.
Is it worth it? Tell me. Is it worth it? If I show up when I would in the sea of the same face, is it worth my time?
All right, I'll give him that one. It doesn't redeem all this other mess you played. It don't redeem any of that, but I'll give him that one. All right, it took us a long damn time. We finally got one. I had to sit through damn me, Waxahachie. I had to sit through that Shabuzi, Billie Eilish. Oh, it ain't worth it. I don't know if it's worth it to go through all that. And then you all know how I am about finding good music. I'm like, oh, this is a lot of hell to go through to get to one good damn song. I got to go through Barack Obama's moist playlist, the moist music list here. So, All right. Well, we found one. Is It Worth It by Ray Khalil. So I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one. So I think that one might be worth checking out. So I'll let you have that one. Stargazing by Miles Smith. Y'all, we done had to come a long damn way just to get one. Stargazing by Miles Smith. I don't know if this is Will Smith's brother, but...
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go.
From feast to back to famine. So I gave you a chance right there, Playboy. I gave you a minute to try to redeem that. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't coming. It ain't happening. So, all right. That was Miles Smith, Stargazing. This is Obama's favorite music of 2024 now. Imagine being trapped in the car with him. I want to know how many black women are feeling this. Forget the fellas, you might be biased. How many black women are like, Jason, you just don't get it. This is good stuff right here. How many black women in here, Miles Smith is your jam? I'm trying to figure that out. How many of you that's your jam? All right, Band for Band, Central C and Lil Baby. All right. Let me brace for this because I already know one of the characters in here, so... Let me see if we can get this together. I'm like, all right, they trying to get their crossover audiences. It's everybody's looking for the next Eminem.
I'm not in a mood, 'cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm...
Okay, let me show y'all who this is right quick. Some folk out here just got a real taste, and they choose these people in politics because they know they're Manchurian candidates and double agents, and they're here to sell everybody else out. So they get these folk for a reason. I want to show this on the screen so y'all can see this. Get off the screen, Alexandra.
I'm not in a mood, 'cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece?
Yeah, I wanted y'all to see who it was. I wanted y'all to see who that was. This is Barack Obama's playlist. I wanted y'all to see who it was. You heard the name Lil Baby, but if you didn't know who Central C was, now yeah, all right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no. We're going to do it like a prison sentence. We're going to walk it down. Beyonce, Texas, Hold'em. Hey, Barack. Oh, you hating, nigga? Hey. Why did he put Beyonce's Texas Hold'em all the way down there like that? What? Nigga, it ain't Beyonce's fault you couldn't close the damn deal. I told y'all the Democrats is beefing with each other. It ain't Beyonce's fault you couldn't close the damn deal. Nigga, you the reason Kamala lost. Beyonce wasn't going to be able to save you with one public appearance with Kelly Rowland. Why he throwing Beyonce all the way down the damn list under Billie Eilish? It ain't Beyonce's fault. Why you mad at her? She wasn't the one set up here and did that. Dummy, you thought you was going to save that. Y'all should have left Joe Biden to go down in flames and left it alone and regroup for 2028. What the hell? What you upset with Beyonce for, dude? She didn't make that happen. She didn't make that happen at all. All right. Next up, we have Jack White. That's How I'm Feeling. Okay. All righty then. You know, y'all, this is, y'all know me, I'm a musician. This is putting me to the test tonight. This is putting me to the test. I need to know who all my Jack White fans are. Where my Jack White fans at? Where my Jack White heads?
When it's cold outside, I need the strength to stay alive. And when I'm in my home, I need the strength to be alone. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now.
You have to understand, this is killing my numbers tonight. This is really killing my numbers tonight. It's killing my numbers tonight because, I can't dignify all this nonsense here. I can't do that. I'd like to thank everyone who has contributed to support tonight's program on PayPal, Super Chat, Venmo. Shout out here to Miss Nancy King. We appreciate that. Andrea Roberson. Black Views FBA. Thank you very much for your support. Also, the Project Leroy. He said he won't take the aux cord. Damn, taking the aux cord, just smash the infotainment system. Just do that to make sure he can't get nothing else kicked off. That was Jack White, y'all. This is Barack Obama's damn playlist. That was Jack White. Can you imagine being on a road trip with this nigga for 500 miles and this is bumping the whole damn time? What's up next? God Gave Me Feet for Dancing. Ezra Collection and Yasmin Lacey. God Gave Me Feet for Dancing. I can't. Y'all. Okay. All righty then. How to handle this? That Billie Eilish thing. Y'all thought he was done with the foolery. All right. Let's see if we can. Ezra Collection. Let's see. First of all, let me just show you the first damn frame. I mean, this is the first frame from the video here, or at least the thumbnail image they have for the video. This is the thumbnail image, so we got some real foreign stuff going on here, man. They got some real foreign stuff going on here, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's the first damn frame, but okay.
Birds flying high, I don't know how they feel. People outside in search of something real, and I need mine to get me started.
I mean, I can't do it. Okay, y'all, come on. That's that Caribbean gap. Shout out to the Caribbean. That's that Caribbean gap. Every chick from the Caribbean got that gap in their teeth. What's up with that gap in the front teeth from the Caribbean? Caribbean, stand up. Caribbean, stand up. You got to have a gap in your teeth to be from the female from the Caribbean. Apparently, that's just genetic. You got to have a gap, and you can reach in between their teeth and grab their tongue without them opening their lips. Oh man, yeah, that's that Caribbean gap, y'all. There it is. It's the Caribbean gap in the teeth. It comes standard. So if for any of you fellas want to chase a chick from the Caribbean, you better have some money set back for the orthodontist. Damn. You better have some money set back for some braces. You gonna have a little dental work to take care of before you can get her above a 6. So yeah, she might have flat ass, but you're going to have to pay for some dental work before you can get her above a 6. Yeah, buddy, you're going to run into challenges.
To get me started, so to get me started, got to get me started.
Baby, don't do that. Ma'am, I'm trying to help. She is just defying my instructions, people. She is defying my instructions. I'm trying to help. And she just like, the gap looked like it got bigger. The gap looked like it was smaller. Now it's done got bigger. So she is just disregarding all of my advice and all of my counseling. She just said, damn, Jason, I'm doing me. I'm freestyling. Them FBA don't know how to dance.
God gave me feet for dancing, and that's exactly what I do. Give me high life, give me good times. God gave me feet for dancing.
Man, bring back the damn twerkers.
And deal with it.
Man, bring back the twerkers. Alright, okay, if this is the dancing y'all gonna bring back the twerkers. Get them back on stage. At least there's gonna be something worth seeing. If this is the God gave you feet for dancing, okay, he also gave you feet for walking. Yeah, go ahead and bring back the twerkers. Let's just go ahead and do that and be done with it. I mean, it's like some jazz fusion, some jazz or some world fusion music. I'm like, all right, but hey, look, all my Ezra collection heads, it's on deck for you. So go ahead and rock out, my dude. Go ahead and rock out. So Ezra collection, I'm gonna put a question mark by that one. I'm gonna put an exclamation mark. I'm gonna put an exclamation mark by that gap. What? That gap gets an exclamation mark. The music gets a question mark. So it's iffy. I can't kick him out the house just yet. But okay, next we have Kalani by Jordan Adetunji. Jordan Adetunji would like to bring us a song called Kalani. All right, Jordan, you up next. You couldn't possibly do any worse than the others, so you're in good. Good thing you this far down the damn playlist. You couldn't possibly do any worse than the others. There's no chance you could mess up worse than them, so. Okay, I need another check-in with y'all right quick. I need to do another check-in. I gotta do another check-in right quick. I need y'all to see this video, cause I don't know what's going on here. I need you to see this video, cause I'm not really sure where in the order we've fallen in this. So, not really sure what we're doing. Not really sure what we're doing. I need a little bit more help with this. I mean, y'all can tell me what's going on. I'm just hearing that voice, and I'm like, bruh, this is what we doing? So, I don't want to have a Metallica moment. Is it woman? Is it male? I don't want to.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Tell us what could come, it's okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler,
Okay, I mean, is this like a young kid? Is this like a young boy, or is this a woman?
I need Romani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire.
I'm just saying. Okay, y'all tell me. All right, I don't know. All right. Okay. I don't know what we're dealing with, because some of the other pictures and stuff look like a dude. It looks like it's a dude, but it's like, I'm real iffy. We're in the metrosexual era, y'all. We don't know what's going on. All of us are the old folk now. All of us are the old generation. All of us. Because back then we used to know a female and a male. Today it's like, oh hell, we got to do a damn Google check in the discography. You can't just look at them no more. Look at the name, look at the face. Okay, male, female. Now it's okay. All of us are the old generation. All of us. We don't know a damn thing going on. Nothing. We just floating around hoping we can figure it out. The young folk, like, they don't care what it is. I'm like, okay, till you end up in bed with Frank Ocean or something, you're going to be wishing you would check the damn DNA, but I guess up until then, let me tell you whatever they're going to tell you. All right, next up we have Gold Coast by Moses Sumney. I'm doing this for a reason, people. I'm walking through this for a reason, because I'm trying to prove a point here. Okay, Moses here, it's another one. So he likes his African and Caribbean music. He like that. He don't really fool with us much, but he likes it. I guess that's his thing.
Coast of the dub, crew in the cut, and much in the club. Coast of the dub, crew in the cut, and waiting on me. Locks like leaves, bouncing in the breeze, tugging on my sleeve like a can't leave. Midnight skin, blueberry hue, lie by you by the blue bayou. Speak no fear. Now we're here. She said you're holding up traffic. Green means gold.
Okay, where are all these light voice niggas? They dark skinned but light voice niggas. Where are all these light? Why is Barack Obama attracted to all these light voice niggas out here? It's one thing to have a guy who has a falsetto. Look it up. He got a bunch of soprano dudes, man. Barack Obama don't like nobody with a baritone except himself. He like the only thing a man can do for him is imitate a woman. He doesn't want a man with a baritone nowhere near him. I don't know if he heard how Gunna talks sometimes, but he don't want a man, no men with a baritone. He wants a bunch of light voiced men. They can't be light skinned. He's like, okay, look, I'm light skinned with the deep voice. I need a bunch of dark skinned men with light voices in my life. So this is where Obama is. So you all can go look him up. Moses Sumney. Obama say he need a man with dark skin and a deep voice. I mean, a light voice. That's what Obama say. I got to have it. So you can't make it on his playlist otherwise. So yeah, Obama said I got to have that going on. I've already heard this one. So Rambling by the Red Clay Strays. I already heard this. I mean, if you like the Altman brothers, the Altman band, if you like that, I don't know, you might be okay with this. It's kind of in that vein of type of music. So for those of you who remember the Altman Altman Brothers Band, then this might sound familiar. I just want to know how many black women in here are like, Jason, that's my jam. I need to know, who are the undercover Red Clay Stray fans in here? Point them niggas out so we can get them up out of here. What? Yeah, who are the Red Clay Stray fans? We need to find you real quick. I need to know who in here likes the Red Clay Strays so we can go and bounce your ass up on out of here. That's what we need to do. Okay, folks, the next one here. You've heard this, even if you think you haven't heard this song, you've heard this song before. So, Artemis, I like the way you kiss me. Sorry, y'all. So even if you haven't heard this song before, you've heard this song before. All right, I'm just gonna play it very briefly because it's one of them songs you've all heard this.
I like the way you kiss me. I like the way you. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you.
Okay, so anybody with YouTube Shorts, Instagram, you've heard that song about 1 trillion damn times. Well, guess what? That's one of Barack Obama's favorite songs of 2024. So that is one of his favorite songs of 2024. All right, Si Antes de Hubiera Conocido. Try saying that 3 times fast by Carol G. We're coming to the end of the torment. I mean the playlist here, so.
Olvidarme que en mi vida te tuve. El muy cabrón estaba usando tu perfume. Por más que quiera beber.
Alrighty then. Y'all, Barack is a weird dude, man. It's just, okay, yeah, all of us who voted for him, we need to repent and rescind, because this is a weird nigga.
Salí con otro disque.
This is a weird little dude that we helped get in the office. Okay, on your screens, I'm going to show you real quick. If you hadn't seen the video or whatever, show you real
Para
quick.
olvidarme que en mi vida te tuve. El muy cabrón estaba usando tu perfume. Por más que quiera beber, por más que fume, no me acostumbro. Por más que beba, beber.
Okay, did they tell us she was about to get deported? What's she so sad for, man?
Venga. Claro que sí, mi amor. Vamos, si yo quiero, tú puedes, mi amor. Claro. Venga. Venga.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, the black chick is the one smacking her.
Venga.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. Yeah. Jason, why you keep playing it over and over? I thought that's what I saw, Barack Obama. Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. Yeah, I don't just play this stuff for y'all for nothing. I'm like, by the way, yeah, I thought that's what I saw. Whole lot of this on his discography, ain't it? Whole lot of this on his I mean, back to back to back to back. He trying to come on, he trying to ease on out that closet. I'm like, nigga, no need to ease. Just jump on out with your damn feather boa and your thong on. Damn. Stop trying to ease out the closet. This is corny. Just thought I want to go ahead and freeze that and let y'all know. Oh, by the way, okay, yeah, this is how he really gets down.
¿Qué hubiera sido si antes te hubiera conocido? Seguramente estarías bailando hasta conmigo, no como amigos, sino como otra cosa.
This is Barack Obama's top music of 2024. So he said that's his jam. I need to know who are the black women who gonna sit in the car with that for 5 hours like, oh, he introduced me to new music. This was great. I'm trying to figure out where the hell you at because, okay. Okay. Next we have Favorite by Fontaine DC. Next we have Favorite by Fontaine DC, and it won't take very long. Let me just put it like that. This won't take terribly long here. If you ever seen it or heard it or whatever, it's like it goes relatively quickly. It's not going to take terribly long for you to figure out what the deal is.
No, there isn't any room and you can't stay here. There isn't any room for strangers. The wind like to chill and the night may be cold and be full of nasty noises in the dark. But I don't know the rest.
This isn't an eclectic music playlist. This is just a schizophrenic music playlist, okay? This is a person who went too many damn places and they can't make up their minds. This is not eclectic. This is just schizophrenic. That's what this is. This is just schizophrenic here, man. It's okay. I don't even know what to tell you. That's why I told y'all it's not going to be very long for that one because, yeah, that's what that is. Next is Scooter Blues by Johnny Blue Skies. I need to know who are the women who are like, Jason, you stop spitting on my jam. I likes that there. I need to know who that is. I need to know who you are so we can point you out and avoid it.
Fish all day just to fill up the grill. Spend my mornings making chocolate milk and Eggos. My days at the beach, my nights stepping.
What the hell? All right. Gato Only, Floyd Manor. Hope I said that correctly. Oh boy, I see where this is going. All right, all the mixed kids are gonna like this one. All the Afro-Latina kids right now are sitting there like, he don't understand real music. All the Afro-Latino kids right now are just ducking their heads down. He don't understand real music. All right. All right, people, we have come to the end of the road here. This is like getting a root canal. You're finally getting to the end of this damn thing. Too Sweet by Hozier. Too Sweet by Hozier. Oh boy, I don't think I like where this is going either. This is last on his list, so can't wait to see where this is going, although I already know.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight.
This sounds like one of those songs that they played during the Blacklist, you know, with James Spader. This sounds like one of them songs they would play there, so. All right, that is Obama's favorite music of 2020. I need a show of hands in the chat room. How many females in here, if you met a dude next week and this was his playlist, you'd be like, Jason, we need more fellas like that. I need females with a thumbs up emoji. If you're like, Jason, that playlist was really good, we need more black men with a playlist like that. Ladies, give me the thumbs up emoji in the chat room. I need to know the black women in here who that's the dude you've been waiting for. That's the musical taste you've been waiting for. That's the playlist you really been holding out for. I need to know. I need you to go ahead and stand up and represent. She said, I like straight men, so no. All right, I'm trying to figure out who the females who are like, Jason, turn off that Keith Sweat. Turn off that Gerald Levert. Turn off all of that. What we really need is, I need a man who got some Red Clay on the playlist. I need a man who got some Shabuzi on the playlist. I need a man who got some Artemis on the playlist, Jason. I need that one. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to put that damn thumbs up. I'm waiting to see who the hell it is going to be. I need to see who the hell it's going to be. Maurice said it's stalking music. Maurice said it's stalking music. I'm in here by myself. I feel like somebody keeps messing with the damn volume of my mixer. That might be Barack Obama. He might be sneaking up behind me. No, Jason, you need to go ahead and turn it up right quick. That's my jam. Every time I turn that damn volume knob down for the sound effects, it keeps getting turned back up. I'm like, okay, Obama, you're turning up the wrong switch for one, dude. If you're doing that every time I turn my head, nigga, you're turning the wrong damn switch for one. Wouldn't that be messed up if I'm sitting up here hosting the program and every time I'm playing one of them damn songs, Barack Obama behind me dancing in his drawers or something? Oh, boy, talk about scary movie. Talk about scary movie. Oh, man. So glad my program ain't on camera like that, boy. If it was Barack Obama back there in his damn Speedo, every time I'm playing one of them songs, he back there swinging his hips. I'm like, oh, hell. Nightmare on my street. Nightmare on my street. Oh, man. Yeah, I want to. Okay. Show of hands in the chat room. How many of you have 4 of these songs in your phone right now? Give me the star emoji if you've got 4 of these songs on this playlist in your phone right now. If you've got 4 of the songs on this playlist in your phone right now, give me the star emoji. I need somebody who got 4 of them in there. Blueberry Muffin. Okay, girl, I'm going to have you call up here in a minute when I open up Zoom. We need to have an intervention. Oh, hell. Who is this? Kali 707? Okay, Blueberry Muffin and Kali. I'll be damned. we gonna have to have a conversation. We gonna have to have a conversation. Let me get this Zoom up and going so we can discuss this. We done had two people, Blueberry Muffin and Khalil 707, and they threw up their stars. I think it's great right here. I don't know what the hell wrong with Jason. He tripping. Hell yeah! After hearing this, if you that's Andrew Gillum music. What? Y'all, this is Andrew Gillum at the Freak Off music. Y'all know damn well that's what that is. This is the Andrew Gillum playlist. This is the men shaving their legs and Andrew Gillum at the Freak Off. This is his playlist right here. This is it. What kind of beats? Oh, y'all foul. Y'all foul, man. Y'all foul. Y'all giving Andrew Gillum the work. I bring this up for a reason. People, they crashing out over there. Obama isn't even pretending anymore, man. He's like, damn them black folks, man. He crashing all the way out. That's it. He can't sit on it no more. He got to let it go. This is cultural surrender. Posting this list of music is cultural surrender. Barack Obama is done. You can't show your face around us, and this is the damn playlist now? You're through, dude. That's it. That's it. I need to know who the hell is repping this playlist. That's what I need to know. Who in the hell is standing up for this? And I'm going to find out because me and Blueberry Muffin and Khalil 707 is about to chop it up. Because I'm about to go ahead and open up the Zoom so they can go ahead and holler and explain to all of us what it is that we are not getting, because obviously there's a hell of a whole lot that we are not getting. Obviously there's a lot we're not getting. In the meantime here, I want to thank everyone, and I do mean everybody who's contributed to tonight's program on PayPal, Super Chat, Venmo, my man Young Investor. Thank you very much for your support. Mark B. My man, Mr. Chadwick, thank you very much for your support here as well. We're going to go ahead and take a very brief non-commercial break. When we come back, y'all got some splaining to do. This is the Black Channel.
Is your child struggling in school? Wish there was a way to get them the extra help they need? Mr. B, the teacher, is available for online tutoring on both tutor.com and varsitytutors.com platforms. He can help your child in a variety of subjects and is passionate about making learning fun and effective. And for even more learning tips, check out his book, Guidelines for the Successful Student, now available on Amazon.com. For more information or to reach him directly, go to MrBTheTeacher.com today.
The Honey Badger and the Mongoose is a children's story for the family of how a honey badger and mongoose fight an evil alliance of venomous cobra snakes and hyenas that overhauls the balance of the savannah. The Big Five. The honey badger demands reparations. Will the Big Five give the honey badger reparations? Can the evil alliance of cobras and hyenas be stopped? The best new price for the hard and soft cover is at www.thehoneyBadgerandthemongoose.com. You can also find this book at Amazon, Audible, and Kindle.
Order yours today to experience all the benefits of Ash Kickin' Body Butter. With skin so smooth and soft, you'll thank us for it. Shop Ash Kickin' online. That's ASHKICKIN.com.
This is Brenda Starr, creator of Poetry with a Purpose and author of the book Pressed But Not Crushed. Pressed But Not Crushed is an anthology of political poems that address current and historical issues in American descendants of slave population and African American population. The book describes slaveries and its residuals, Jim Crow segregation, social depredation, and other relevant issues to American descendants of slaves and African Americans, including the current political climate that does not address our issues.
This is the Black Channel. I am your host, your brother, your humble servant, the Black Authority. Very glad to be with you all here this evening. We posted the link to the Zoom at the top of the chat room there. So Blueberry Muffin, Khalil 707, we need to have us a talk. I want to touch again on this very, very briefly because I just want to let you all know something here. This actually means something. I would like to have some, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, where's the identity going on here, man? I mean, if you knew what these folks were really doing and what they're really about and what they really valued and what they really listened to and what they really liked, it's like, okay, come on now. Come on. Something ain't quite right here, dude. Something ain't quite right. I mean, everybody has their right to their likes in music. By the way, what you listen to in music tells us something. What you listen to in music tells us something. It says something. Right now, what it's telling me is they don't know what the hell they're doing. They really, really don't. Let me go ahead and jump over here on Zoom. Where is Blueberry Muffin at? Unmute yourself, Blueberry Muffin. What a name.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, babe. Turn on your camera for me.
Oh
Don't worry,
dear.
nobody else sees you except me. It's just you and me, ma'am. It is nobody else on this earth. I wouldn't want there to be nobody else at this point.
Oh.
Not after what I suspect I'm about to hear. Go ahead and put your bonnet on your head, ma'am. She say, Jason, why you gotta talk about my bonnet? Come here, ma'am. By the way, where is Khalil at? Where are you, Khalil?
Can you see me?
There you go. All right, ma'am, you got some splaining to do.
Well, the ones that sound like country music are in my playlist because I listen to country music. I'm not going to dispute that. Okay? What? I enjoy country music, and that's just me. The one
Agnes, why the hell do you got multiple profiles?
Huh?
Why the hell do you have multiple profiles?
Because I want to.
All right, go on and babble.
Babble? Oh, wow. Just the ones that sounded like country music, the one that sounded like kind of close to the Allman Brothers. I like that too.
Okay, I didn't ask you if you liked it. I asked you if you had it in your phone.
Yes, I do.
What's the name of the group?
Oh, gosh.
Okay, all right. Agnes, do I smell a low key zaddy? I'm concerned. I'm concerned now, baby. I'm concerned. I'm scared I'm gonna catch you in the mosh pit at a damn Megadeth concert. I'm scared. I'm getting worried now.
watched me in a mosh pit back in 1990, 1991. You probably did.
What'd she say before the arthritis set in? All right, Agnes. I don't know what to think now. She probably got. I don't want to say what I'm thinking.
Okay, I mean, I have no shame.
She got Justin Bieber and Britney Spears on the phone, y'all.
Justin Bieber, no. Britney Spears, that is an emphatic no.
Katy Perry.
Now, my daughter listens to Britney Spears. My daughter listens to Britney Spears, so that's okay.
Oh, boy. All right, and what else did you have on there?
No, that was just it. The ones that sounded like country music. That's all.
Okay, well, Agnes, we're going to put a question mark by your name now. We got to...
Why?
Oh, boys. We might have been infiltrated, y'all. I don't know. We're going to keep an eye on it here.
Listen, I am not an infiltrator.
Next up is Travis Tritt. Oh, next up is gonna be Travis Tritt. I can see it now. It always starts this way.
Travis Tritt is a piece of work. I don't agree with him or anything that he does. No, he's a piece of work. No, definitely no Travis Tritt.
All right, y'all. Next up is Hank Williams Jr. So it's just, I'm trying to. All right, Agnes. Well, it's.
Hey, I defend my choice in music. I listen to everything from country and western to classical rock and roll to classical music to classical jazz. That's part of my repertoire after playing two instruments, violin and viola, for 31 years.
Okay, and does that include Damn Me Shabuzi?
Hell, not no damn Shabuzi. First of all, he's not FBA, so he can't sing country music.
Really? Shania Twain wasn't American.
Well, Canadians do sing country music. If you remember...
what country they singing for?
What's that?
They singing country music. Which country?
Canadians have been singing country music for a long time. Anne Murray was really big back in the 80s.
Okay, so Canadians can sing country music, but Shabuzi can't.
No, because Shabuzi's Shabuzi. He's just not.
Girl. All right.
I mean, come on.
All right. Agnes, please tell me you've never had a nose ring.
I've never had a nose ring.
Okay. If she looked like she's going to start to get one, I'm going to be like, okay, enough is enough.
Oh, to the no. No.
Hell to the no, but she got the country music bumping. Talking about hell to no nose rings, though. All right.
Listen, talk to black folks who live in the South. And they listen to country music. Listen, you're from where in the South? I
live in Shreveport, Louisiana. Where you live at again? Seattle?
Yeah, but
there you go.
Guess where I'm originally from?
Ma'am,
I'm from Georgia.
Ma'am, you cannot find 3 black people in the entire state of Louisiana who got country music on their damn phone. What are you talking about?
Oh, please spare me. Come on now. Older black folks listen to country music. Seriously, the baby boomer and older generations of black folk did listen to country music.
Ray Charles.
Exactly.
Okay, not this mess you talking about.
Oh, please. Quit giving me a hard time.
All right, Agnes. Well, thank you very much. Y'all, oh boy. I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm trying to be diplomatic. It is not easy. The Zoom is open, y'all. We're talking now about the Democrats. They're leading into a civil war. Barack Obama's playlist is totally out of control. We got folks cracking at the seams. Next up is Katy Perry and Damn Me Robin Thicke. So I'm trying to hold it together for our people out here. I'm trying, but it's too easy to get folks peeled off. Okay, we got the Zoom user here on Zoom waiting for their audio to get connected. There you go. All right, Zoom user, what's your name?
Yeah, this Kel.
All right, sir. I can't wait to see which 4 songs you got on your playlist on your phone, sir.
So Squabble Up. It was all the black songs. I had to go back and look at it. It's hold on. I can't see the list now, but Squabble Up and all the black ones, the Jordan Tunde, Kalani, and a few other ones.
You like that Jordan Adetunde song? Or at least you have that one.
Yeah, I played it a couple times. It be slapping.
All right, I guess the future, what's his name? The Weeknd was too masculine for you? What?
I fuck with the Weeknd too. I mean, it's just like, I like music to slap. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
Well, they say the Weeknd was too macho for him. He was like, okay, let's see if we can get somebody else in here a little soft. Just y'all. I mean, hey, if that's your thing, bro, that's y'all's thing. I can't.
But we had Lionel Richie, we had DeBarge back in the day, we had a bunch of soft niggas back in the day.
Lionel Richie did not sound like this, bruh. Lionel, you comparing this to Lionel Richie? Are you serious?
Right. Prince.
Bruh, really?
Prince
could sing the baritone.
Okay, but he also screamed like a bitch too. I mean, I fuck with Prince, but he screamed like a girl.
Okay, let me know when these fellas get their baritone together.
I mean, I'm not worried about that. It's only one song I'm listening to. Really? I don't gotta listen to the rest.
Folks don't play whole albums. First of all, it's just one song. I don't know how you made it through the one song.
I mean, it play on the radio a lot. It play on the Spotify algorithm a lot, the iTunes algorithm. I mean, that's just what it do. From there, you just kind of get locked in.
All right, y'all. If you wonder why we threw the radio away, they said video killed the radio star. These folks singing today killed the music. So all together.
Hey, speaking of music, I wanted to say something about that too, bro. That like the mainstream, the money making music, like people who was making money in the early 2000s where they was making millions like that, like that's over. Ain't nobody making money like that no more. It's only 3 or 4 people making real money like that. That's the Drake, the Kendricks, the J. Cole's. You got a couple of the women who's making money, but everybody else isn't making money with music. So for the most part, we all out there just listening to random songs, trying to find something we like.
Well, I mean, definitely some things have changed. Selling whole albums. Right now, the problem, brief aside, everybody, right now, the problem with the music business is that you have a bunch of venture capitalists in it now. And these are people who they're just investors. So it's just like if you buy a piece of real estate, you're not emotionally attached to that piece of real estate. You want to flip it as quick as you can, get it up. If you're going to rent it, get it up and fix it up as quick as you can so you can start making money off of it. So That's the kind of people that you have, quote unquote, running the music business today. They're looking to get a return on their investment. They don't care if the quality of the music is trash. They don't care if the quality of the music is awful. Furthermore, they've enacted a fast food mentality to it. They don't want you buying one album a year and playing that album over and over. They would rather you buy 10 songs a year or 15 songs a year, or buy a song every other week. That's really their goal now. They want you to buy something. You like it when you first hear it, but it wears out real quickly. So you go back and go buy something else. You go buy one album and listen to it for the whole year. You're basically only a customer once a year. So they want to try to make you a customer as much as they can. So you don't really have music like that anymore. You have a bunch of jingles. Right. It's just a bunch of jingles. They're just like fast food. They're made to be very quickly, easily consumed. And then you're to move on to the next one. So now you have a bunch of singles getting put out. But the problem is it's very difficult to cultivate an artist and a career off of singles. That's very difficult to do that. You really need an album for that. And they don't want to put money or promotion behind albums. So they wind up just doing that. So you have a bunch of disposable talent, disposable songs, and it's really downgraded the quality of the genre. But the music industry is no longer run by music people. It's run by investors who want you to hurry up and buy the next song.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not putting too much into it, man. It's just, I'm listening to it for a good 3 minutes and then I'm on to the next.
All right, brother. Well, when you and Barack Obama and Andrew Gillum get over there and start bumping the playlist,
No.
Just let us know how it went on New Year's night. Thank you very much for giving us a call tonight. Yeah, like I say, I ain't hating on y'all's style. Just do what you do. Do what you do. Ain't no shame in it, just when y'all pull up, ain't no judging. Ain't no judging. Yeah, he said the weekend was too macho for him. He needs a nigga that can squeal. All right. Well, just to let you all know here, back to what we were talking about here before, I bring this up because I really do think this is relevant in that regard. I want us to start being a lot more discriminating. No, I mean this. I'm not getting off the music list here because this is significant. Y'all are looking let me just tell y'all, if his daughters put up this kind of list, everybody would be like, okay. If Kamala Harris had put this up as her list last year, these were her favorite songs of 2023, and folks would be looking at that. Folks would be looking at that right there. And the first thing you all would say is, I'll be damned, this explains Fife Dog. So I want you all to understand, this is not just a throwaway thing. I want to know the music they listen to. I want to know the movies they watch. I want to know the TV shows they watch. I want to know those things because it's not irrelevant. That Billie Eilish thing, that's at the top of his damn playlist. He's putting this out to the whole damn world. Your sons, your daughters, your kids. Billie Eilish is talking about making another female into a damn entree? What? Are you kidding me? What kind of policies you think he's gonna back when he gets in office? You take a look at his damn playlist. What kind of policies you think he's gonna promote when he gets into office? And let me say one more thing. There's not a damn pro-black anything on this list. Damn! He talking about Kendrick Lamar squabble up. Ayo, light-skinned fake nigga, what about Not Like Us? Damn! Ain't that what the biggest damn song of the year? It was the biggest song of the year. It ain't his favorite. Y'all know this, Barack Obama. I told y'all, the light-skinned kids don't like Not Like Us. Biggest song of the year, the light-skinned kids all backed up off of Not Like Us. All the light-skinned kids like, oh, kind of tender there, man. Ooh, that kind of hurt there. He put up Kendrick Lamar, but he didn't put up Kendrick Lamar's biggest song of the damn year. So Not Like Us didn't make the cut. Squabble Up did, but Not Like Us didn't make the cut. Man, if y'all don't quit lying, you know what the hell you looking at. You know what it is. The biggest song of the year was a pro-black anthem. And he done replaced that with all the moist music he could find. A pro-black anthem was the damn song of the year, and Barack Obama swerved around that damn thing. Tony, don't say that too loud. I'd hate for the other light skins to gang up on you. Damn. Tony, I'm looking out for you, brother. I'd hate for the rest of them to try to squad up on you. I don't want you to get caught nowhere, Tony. I appreciate you. You're standing 10 toes down, but brother, say it softly. Don't say it too loud. I don't want the other light skins to sit up here and catch you in the elevator somewhere. Bunch of niggas looking like Drake and Tinashe. I don't want a bunch of niggas looking like Drake and Tinashe and Vin Diesel to catch you in the elevator somewhere. I don't want it to happen to you, brother. So he said, I like not like us. They all going to be looking at you. You off code. Tony like, what? I don't want you to be in a car with a bunch of other red bones and they like, you off code, Tony. Tony like, what? You know the Drake album. Tony's like, man, they're going to give you the damn litmus test. It's going to be ugly, Tony. So it's going to be ugly. I'm trying to look out for you, Tony. Don't say it too loud. I don't want you to get caught up. The rest of us can do that. You might get caught up somewhere. Whole bunch of high yellow niggas catch you at the gas station and none of us are around. It's like, I don't want that to happen to you. Tony off by his damn self, and then they all like, yes. He didn't know they were following him. But yeah, y'all don't get deceived what these folks are playing and what they got. Yeah, this is significant. I'm putting this in its context. You all understand. Jason isn't just saying something. How the hell is it not Kendrick Lamar's on the list, but Not Like Us isn't? He letting you know. This was selected. Billie Eilish is on the damn list. So we LGBT, but everything else we don't know about. LGBT, but everything else we don't know about here. All right, I got Chandra on Zoom. Chandra, I just need you to go ahead and turn your camera on for me just to make sure we don't have any trolling issues. That is all we ask. Not very much. We are a polite lot here. We don't ask very much in that regard. I got Chandra on Zoom. I can give you a couple of moments to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to have to go ahead and move on here. But if you would be so kind, we'd appreciate that so we can go ahead and chop it up here. Nobody else is going to see you except for me, so don't worry. You got your bonnet on and, you got your oil of Olay and all that, so don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Chandra, I can give you another couple of moments here, and then we're going to have to move on. So need you to go ahead and do that. Just make sure we don't have any trolling issues. That's all we ask. And everything will be good in that regard. Okay, Chandra, not really sure what's going on here, but Chandra is flying below the radar. Folks, these things are important. I'm not saying this to be saying it. This is important. This is basic psychology. The music that people listen to, they call it programming for a reason. These are the things that you desire to ingest. So I take this playlist actually very seriously. You all can see all the elements of it that we had problems with. This playlist reinforces all the elements we had problems with. Take a look at the stuff he chose for Beyonce, Texas Hold'em. Barack Obama isn't even from the South. He likes, what is he liking country music for? He's not even from the South. Who is that for, man? He wasn't raised anywhere in the southern United States. He was raised overseas. He was raised in Asia. Where was the country music he was listening to in Indonesia? What I'm trying to tell you all is that Tom Daschle, who originally chose Barack Obama, Tom Daschle and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, they knew what was on Barack Obama's playlist on his phone. Damn! They knew what he listens to. They knew what he likes. And they knew that none of it was a threat to any of us. They knew it wasn't a threat to the system. If I had seen this damn playlist, just as soon as I saw Billie Eilish, I'm like, oh, no. Just as soon as I saw 90% of this stuff on here, it's like, no. And what I'm telling you is that this is a marker and an indicator that we have become more sophisticated. We are not as unsophisticated as we were previously. We're looking for new signs and new symbols. These would have been things that we wouldn't have even been checking for necessarily before. Now we're on watch for those things. I want to remind you all, please remember, It was music questions that knocked Kamala Harris out of the race for president back in 2020.
And deal with it.
I need to remind you all, please understand that. Remember, it was a controversy about music questions because music goes to the foundations of your culture. It was questions about music that knocked Kamala Harris out of the race for president back in 2020 because an answer that Barack Obama could have possibly gotten away with in 2007, she found out that 13 years later, just a decade later, she couldn't get away with it. The 720 degrees of analysis you'll receive absolutely nowhere else. Please remember, it was questions about music that contributed heavily to knocking her out of that election. So don't sit here and sell this short and minimize this and, oh, Jason, are we bored or something? I saw this. When I saw this, I said, I got to talk to y'all about this tonight. We have to discuss this tonight. Oh, good thing there. No gospel music. He claimed he liked gospel music. He up in the damn church. Claims he likes gospel music. Apparently 2024 didn't have any gospel music. Had plenty of country music. So Barack Obama found plenty of country music he liked, didn't find any gospel music he liked. Okay. All right. No, he's trying to figure out a way to get himself back in, and things didn't go so well. So he's talking about something that he thinks is safe, but he vomited all over himself, trying to please everybody. So this really just made matters worse. It made matters worse. These things are not irrelevant. And this is the reason why there is internal strife in the Democrat Party today, because you've got the old politicians being fakers and frauds. You got the new ones ain't really able to breathe. So some of the old tactics, listen, folks, the reason why we here in new black media are succeeding and old black media is failing is because having all of these niches with all of you, authenticity is the coin of the realm. Even if the folks are wrong, people don't want folks who are not authentic anymore. The cable television folk can't make it because they're not authentic. The bought and paid for bootlick shills, Van Jones, Roland Martin, the rest of them, they can't rise because they're not authentic. And you, all of you are now far more sensitive than you've been previously to people who are not authentic. You're now looking for people who are not genuine. You're now more sensitive to it. And you're far less tolerant because you realize that those are radical warning signs that you cannot ignore. So when you take a look at this playlist up here, this is an unauthentic playlist. Folks, Kendrick Lamar and Billie Eilish, who the hell listens to the both of them? Come on now. Kendrick Lamar and Billie Eilish? Who in the hell listens to both of those? Tell me, what kind of psyche does that? No, not even no young girls. Even the kids running around listening to the theme song from Frozen ain't sitting up here doing that. No, that doesn't even jibe. And then when you add the other stuff together, this is just a mishmash of things that do not coincide, not even psychologically. It's one thing, for example, if you listen to gangster rap and heavy metal, so these are two very aggressive genres. Okay, that can make some sense. That's why you had, from the very beginning, Run DMC and rock music. So when you have these more aggressive musics, okay, psychologically, that makes sense that those could mesh together and you could find that equally. Billie Eilish and Kendrick Lamar? How does that, where does that coincide? Where does that go together? Where the hell does that go together? I'm telling you, I'm not necessarily saying that that's not what he likes. What I'm saying is that, by the way, this is not this doesn't really reconcile with the image you've been trying to sell. This doesn't work. This doesn't go together. This is not compatible. People, I'm saying, if you told somebody that you like Kendrick Lamar, if you sat them down in the car, if you had another artist besides Kendrick Lamar to play, would you think to play Billie Eilish? Would you think to play Billie? Hey, I heard you're a Kendrick Lamar fan. I've also got some Billie Eilish. I've also got some Jack White. I've also got some Artemis. Khalid said, why is a grown man his age even listening to Billie Eilish? Dude, the song, he's snitching on himself. He's letting y'all know, yeah, it is what it is. He's letting you know the first words out of her mouth were about snacking on another female. That's the first thing she said. I'm sure when Obama heard that, finally, a song I can get with. That's the first damn thing she said. So that song is not a song about being a song. That song is a song about being gay. That's what he likes about it. Because he can identify with it. Squabble up. Y'all tell me, what the hell does Barack Obama's lanky ass, how the hell does he identify with Squabble Up? Explain that to me. Somebody explain to me what part of South Central Los Angeles that Barack Obama identifies with. What part of Kendrick Lamar and the streets does Obama identify with? That bull jive playing that jump with Tyler and Gunna, hell yeah, he needs to be over there with snitches. That's the kind of stuff he would identify with. That's his lane right there. Come on, man, this stuff doesn't even reconcile with itself. This isn't even compatible. No wonder they have a damn identity crisis in the party. No wonder they're having an identity crisis, talking about squabbling up. The only thing they're squabbling up with is each other. They're talking about 2026. Man, y'all ain't even got it together in 2024. If this is how bad it is now, can you imagine how bad it'll be in 2026? And by 2028, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This election loss has got a whole bunch of folks deciding, man, let me just be my damn self for a minute, and they're showing you what it is. Whole lot of psychological angst and imbalance and emotional tantruming. Man, this is where we at with it. And nothing connected to the soil. The closest he came was Kendrick Lamar, but I'm like, okay, dude, you just throwing it out there for show. Literally nothing else on his playlist looks like Kendrick Lamar. Literally nothing. There was literally nothing else on his playlist that was like Kendrick Lamar. Not a damn thing. Now, back in 2007, he might have been able to get away with that. 2024, you can't get away with that anymore. It doesn't happen anymore. You can't march out a bunch of celebrities and a bunch of Hollywood stars and sit up here and get us to go along with that. We see what you said. We see what you did. We're talking amongst ourselves and saying, hey, man, this isn't compatible. This doesn't reconcile. That's where things went south. You're not going to be able to play the old tricks like you did before. And Barack Obama needs it because he sold his soul to the damn system. But going forward, it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to get away with that kind of thing. We're going to be looking out for the next politician. What we now know is ask these niggas not just where they from, ask them what you bumping. We covered this, last week when I said, I don't want to hear nothing about Eminem. How many of y'all got Eminem on your phones? How many of y'all bumping Eminem down 65, down 69? How many of y'all bumping Eminem on the Dan Ryan? How many of y'all bumping Eminem on Ocean? How many of y'all bumping Eminem on Peachtree? I'm telling y'all, this is a cultural metric that we need to make sure that we ask people about. The paperwork check, got to ask about some of these music choices and see if there's compatibility to it. Somebody should be able to explain this. Somebody should be able to explain this. Because when you see dudes moving funny style, then this kind of explains itself. Somebody said they'll just lie. Here's the problem. If they lie, they're going to turn out like Kamala Harris. Because you see, we know all the ins and outs. See, here's the thing right here. I'm talking about when you do a paperwork check on the yard, you don't sit up here and just ask somebody, okay, which prison you came from, what your charges are. You're supposed to ask more questions than that. Kamala Harris got tripped up because she was asked about it and then asked more questions. So if they lie on the first round of questions, when we do follow-up questions, it's going to get worse. I like Kendrick Lamar. Oh, that's good. What's your favorite Kendrick Lamar songs? Oh, what do you like about that song? Because I'm just telling you right now, if I see a light-skinned nigga talking about he likes not like us, I go, oh, tell me, I need details. I need details. I need details. Gotta have details. I need to find out where this is coming from. That's why this is important. We're not just doing surface checking anymore. We need to go ahead and check the cultural credentials here. When folks say they like us and I like this and like that and whatnot. Okay, we need to ask more questions because some of these folk have learned just enough to sit up here and try to fake and present themselves one way. We got to ask more questions. What is it that you like about that song? What is it that you identify with? We're going to have to dig into it, people. This is what the Republicans do over there on their side. This is what the alt-right does. This is what the right wing does. You're going to have to dig into that. They want to know who you with, who you claiming. When they use terms like rhino. Rhino is another way of saying, hey, this dude fake. These other folks do paperwork check. You can't just sit up here and give them an answer and then trot on down the damn road. They're like, wait a minute, hold, come back over here. Pat down, nigga. Pat down. You don't get to just give an answer and then off you walk. Hell no, you got to get checked over. We already know folks are looking to see if they can get away with being fake. They gonna check you down. That's what we have to do. We cannot just accept some superficial answer. We got to dig into that. From this day forward, no superficial answers, no one-word answers. You don't just name drop an artist and keep on walking. We're going to have to dig into this. You tell me you like Young Thug, I got to know what details, what the details. You running for office and you like Young Thug? That's interesting. What is it you like about Young Thug? Y'all can't sit up here and be squeamish and scared to ask any questions. No, if you like that, I need to find out what you like about that. You like Cardi B. Oh, tell me your 3 favorite Cardi B songs. I like what? All of a sudden, Trump grabbed him by the you-know-what. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Sound like you and Trump might have something in common. We got to do some digging into that. Damn me, Megan Thee Stallion shows up at her damn campaign event. Hey, I need details. I need details. You gonna name a song? You gonna name a rapper? Explain to me what you like about that. Folks, we got to go deeper than we have. We cannot accept superficial responses. We cannot accept that. Applying the pressure is what separates the real from the phony. Putting them under pressure and adversity reveals where they really at. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. So I want y'all to know, a whole bunch of folk, all this dancing, the Dougie and whatnot, we ain't going for that. But start looking at the way they live in. Start looking at what they listening to. Start looking at, we need to not just start looking, but start asking. Yes, these are questions we need to ask. And as far as, well, they could lie about it. The politicians may lie about anything. That's why it's necessary to question them and to vet them. We are to treat every response that they give us as if it's false. Let me explain to you. This ain't your damn auntie running to be your babysitter. Somebody running for office, we treat everybody as if they are being disingenuous. That's the default level. That's standard operating procedure. We treat everybody as if they're being disingenuous. They have to prove to us that they're telling the truth. We're not giving nothing for granted. Do not tell me a single politician walks up here and we assume that they're being forthcoming with us. Everybody we're going to assume they're trying to get over until proven otherwise. They gonna have to prove to us that they legit. You're gonna have to prove you're telling the truth. Even if you give us a response, we gonna ask you a question, you give us a response, we gonna check that one, and when you give us that response, we gonna check that one. You're not gonna just throw an answer to us and we gonna take it and then walk off. Everybody is gonna have to show the paperwork. Everybody is gonna have to fill out the questionnaire. Everybody's going to have to be interviewed, and everyone will be treated as suspicious until proven otherwise. Oh yeah, and one more thing. When you show back, even if we do let you through the first time, we going to have to go back and rerun your paperwork in another year or two. What? Even if you do make it through the first time, we gonna rerun your paperwork in a year or two. So you're gonna have to go through the approval process all over again in another year or two. So don't think if you slip through the first time, you get to move around however you want to, and we gonna just let it slide. No, sir. When you come back, we gonna check. When we come back up on you in a year or two, we gonna check it again. And we're gonna see if what we see standing in front of us 2 years ago reconciles with what you told us 2 years ago. Over there in the Republican Party, that's what the hell they doing now. They got their purity test, that's it. Just because folks got elected 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 8 years ago, that's no guarantee. You always got to come back and prove your credentials. You always got to come back and prove you're certified. Always. And that's what we're supposed to do. Let me tell y'all something. You can't be J.D. Vance talking about you listen to Kendrick Lamar. Damn! You can't be J.D. Vance and Donald Trump talking about you bumping NWA. What? I'll be damned if you can be a Republican talking about you bumping Public Enemy. You better believe that. You think your discography don't matter? You think a playlist don't matter? You go over there to the RNC convention with your Public Enemy t-shirt on, and let's see how long you last. You get over there talking about, oh, they just your favorite songs, and see how long you last. That's what everybody else on. How the hell we not gonna be on that? So no, sir, from this day forward, everybody got to check in, show your paperwork, sit down for your interview, and then we're going to review you in another year or two. That's what it's going to be. And every other year, you got to come back and rerun it. This is where we are. This where we gonna be, and this is how it's gonna stay. And it must stay that way because we see what happened when we let folk off easy and just assume that the answer we got at first was reliable. Ain't no reliable answers, just reliable check-ins. That's all it is. Ain't no reliable answers, just reliable check-ins, and everybody gonna have to do that. Everybody gonna have to do that. And you cannot be shy about it. You cannot be shy about that, folks. You got folks sitting there talking about they're gonna make decisions for us. We cannot be shy about any of this. We got to push up and let them know straight up out the gate. We gonna ask serious questions. Yes, I need to know what you listen to. Yes, I need... Folks, do you realize that Kamala Harris was failing the damn test at every damn turn and Barack Obama would have failed it too? We were far more culturally critical of Kamala Harris. But if we had exercised that same criticism of Barack Obama, he wouldn't have made it through. If we had asked him those questions about the music, asked him those questions about the food, collard greens in the damn bathtub.
Nigga, please.
If we had asked those questions then and done that kind of vetting then and asked him about his favorite dishes and what he likes to eat and see if that jives with the rest of us, we would have got to some real different answers real damn quick. He would have been given some funny style answers that we would have had to cross our eyes at real quick. We would have had to look at him out the side of our eyes real quick. If we had asked just the same questions, if we had asked these cultural foundational questions about the music and the food and the movies, there are certain movies that are cultural milestones and mile markers for us, certain movies and music that are rites of passage. Those are the kind of things we need to ask about. And the problem with Kamala Harris was her answers to us sounded like a white person. Her answers to us sounded like a white person. It didn't sound like one of us. Could y'all imagine Barack Obama at the damn meat turkey leg hut?
Nigga, please.
Nigga, please. Could you imagine Obama at the damn turkey leg hut? That nigga would be sitting there at the table with a turkey drumstick with a knife and a fork. He'd be sitting at the turkey leg hut asking if they serve some Chardonnay. And you know it. That's why it's important to ask those things, because then we saw Kamala Harris showing up at the damn restaurants. We're like, oh, hell, who in the hell is that? B. Arthur? Is that B. Arthur and Betty White? So these are things that for the rest of us are a given. But this would be his first damn time being there. So going forward, hell yeah, that's what we got to look out for. No, it's not minor. Because let me tell you right now, if I'm sitting in the car with a nigga bumping Billie Eilish and I'm seeing his head bopping up and down and whatnot, I'm like, all right, nigga, let me off at the next corner. I'm going to give me an Uber. I'll be damned if I'm going to be in the car with somebody just, I don't know if you and me, I don't know if I can fool with you, bro. Billie Eilish, really? Dude. I mean, he's sitting over there rocking out. I'm like, what the hell? You got a nigga with Bohemian Rhapsody going? I'm like, okay, all right. It's a lot going on in that damn car. It's a lot going on that playlist right now. I'm like, all right, we got to do better than this. Gotta do better than this. So I'm letting y'all know this is not just hyperbole. I'm not just being irreverent. These are serious things. This type of litmus testing is the reason why the Democrats are going at each other right now and whatnot. And if these questions have been asked before, probably wouldn't have gotten this far down the damn road. So the next time folks show up and claim they're dealing in our interests, these are the kind of questions y'all need to ask. No, it's not out of left field. No, it's not off color. No, it's not off the wall. Yes, these are important. Somebody says they're going to speak for us and they don't know a damn thing about us. They saying they speak for us, but they don't know a damn thing about us. Those are the kind of questions that we ask. Because let me tell you, you go into Jewish society, those are the kind of questions they ask. In Jewish society, they want to know what's the synagogue you go to. They want to know what are the holidays and observances that you observe. They want to know that. You want to run in Jewish society to represent Jewish people. They want to know what's on your playlist. Let me tell you right now, if you're running in Jewish society and you got DJ Khaled on your playlist. Damn! Okay, Barack Obama, turn my damn thing up again. All right, Barack Obama, turn my damn volume up again. In any case, man, if you sitting up there in Jewish society and got DJ Khaled bumping, you think they yarmulkes ain't gonna sit up here and start spinning? You got DJ Khaled's like, okay, they want to know what you playing. They want to know who you with. They want to know all of that. Okay, so how is it that everybody else is asking that and we're not? Come on now. Come on now. No, we just finally catching up to what everybody else been doing. We're just finally catching up to what everybody else has been doing. These are questions we're supposed to be asking the whole time. No, we're not assuming that anybody else is with us. This is what we're going to ask from day one. And we're going to be very interested in some of the off-the-wall, really weird screwball answers we're going to get. This is the reason why other people tend to end up with more reliable representation, because they ask cultural questions and they ain't playing. They're not playing. And amongst our people, we need to have the same vetting process. This is the time for us to get the damn gerontocracy out the way. This is the time for us to be hard line about that. These things may move slowly, but they're not going to move at all if you don't stand on it. Don't be afraid to do that. Do not be afraid to do that. A whole bunch of things going to change in that regard. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up here tonight. If you are new here to the Black Channel, welcome to the Haven of Intelligent Black Thought. We do this every weekend. Click that red subscribe button. Click that yellow notification bell. Join us each and every time that we are here. If you haven't been to our website, blackchannelfilms.com, you want to go and check out our groundbreaking, best-selling documentary work, 7 a.m., Gentrified Race War, 8 a.m., 8 a.m., brothers and sisters from around the world. I'm going to be having another live event soon. After we do that, then we're going to have 8 a.m. on DVD coming out. So that announcement is going to come right after that. I'm going to be having another live event soon. After I do, it'll all make a lot more sense to you. But I'm going to have another live event soon. Then after that, everything else is coming. I'm doing it for a reason, because 2025 is going to look different from every year that has come before that. There are going to be some new and permanent changes here at the Black Channel. There will be some new and permanent changes. Not going to go into great big detail about that right now, But to let you all know, there will be some new and permanent changes that will be happening. You may be happy with some of them. You might not be with some others. It's going to make everything run a lot better, and it's going to change up some things. So you'll have an opportunity to digest that as well. So look for that coming here also. Bigger things are coming, so keep your eyes and your ears open. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to tonight's program. Thank you for watching live or recorded. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And this concludes tonight's broadcast of The Black Channel. I am your host, your brother, your humble servant, The Black Authority. And until next time, my brothers and my sisters from around the world, remember, black is the future, and the future is uncompromising.